Hello and welcome to another Just Bring It podcast. Today it's again a wrestling podcast, and I will talk to a special guest, to someone who has made big footsteps in the German wrestling. He wrestles for GWF, for WXW, and today we too will talk about his time in Germany, coming to Germany, and how it is to work here. You will hear a podcast of two non-native speakers, one from Germany, that's me, and one from France, that's our guest. And so be patient with our English. And with these words, I would like to introduce our guest today. It's the French sensation, Senza Volto. So let's welcome our guest. Bonjour, Senza.
Guten Tag, wie geht's dir?
That's nice. Okay,
That's a
I
surprise
try.
for you.
I try. Comment ça va?
Très très bien. Et toi, tu vas bien?
I don't know the answer in French. I'm good, thank you. So we already talked before the podcast. We are both non-native speakers in English. I'm with German, you with French, but we will do the best.
Yeah, that's gonna be funny for fun. Funny for sure. Sorry.
I guess as well. So it's great to have you here. Thank you for coming here. And
thank you for the invitation.
Yeah, of course. I've seen a lot of you with WXW and with GWF, and I really would like to know a little bit more about the French sensation Senza Volto and what is behind the mask, I can say, I guess.
Oh, most of the people expect like a big answer like who is behind the mask, but I'm just a normal guy, when I take off the mask, I'm just me, I'm trying to do everything normal like everybody. So yeah, this is what I like with the mask. It's when I take off the mask, I'm just a normal person. No one know me. I don't have to act like a wrestler, So I'm definitely a normal person.
Yeah, I can understand this. So you can switch from your wrestling persona, from your wrestling character, to the normal person that can go to a grocery to get his stuff and doesn't have to work as a wrestler.
Yeah, I mean, when I say that, it's not about like when I go to the grocery, no one know me because wrestling it's a small universe for the rest of the people. But I mean, if I am a wrestler, like without the mask, I know the weekend a lot of people see my face, so I have to act like my character, my gimmick,
Mm-hmm.
But some people sometimes, like when it's Monday, when you go back to work, when you go back to normal life, because people can still see his face, they're still gonna act or play a little bit the character,
Yeah, I can totally understand what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So, do you talk about your wrestling character? Would you please describe your wrestling character to us? Who is Senza Volto?
That's just an extended version of me. There is no real gimmick behind Senza Volto. I am a big fan of superhero and Batman, Spider-Man, every superhero with a mask and the problem of double identity. Sorry, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
So I knew before I did my first match that I'm gonna get the mask because this is what I was looking for, and there is not a real character. It's just me, and if I should compare myself to a superhero, I would say maybe Deadpool.
Really interesting.
Deadpool because of the funny side, of the arrogant style and everything. Like, okay, I have a mask, but I'm not gonna act like a Mexican, like the good guy with the flippy stuff and everything. If I mean in the ring, if you're a bad boy with me, I'm gonna be a bad boy with you as well. I'm not gonna just say hi and take the punch and everything.
Yeah, we've seen this in your feud with Bad Bones John Klinger, that you have totally changed from the nice guy that just does all that's really the best for everything. So you changed in kind of your opponent.
Mm-hmm.
And Bad Bones is
Uh,
someone where you have to go a little bit harder, I guess.
yeah, because it's cool to be the nice guy. The nice guy. I mean, you know, when I say I'm a little bit more how I can say that in English, more not serious, but different from the classic luchador. You
Mm-hmm,
know.
mm-hmm,
So yeah, before in the first years, I was I was like the totally classic, typical high flyer. You know,
mm-hmm.
uh, the good guy, always do some flip stuff here and here. But with time, you know, I was looking for something different. I'm talking about the in ring, but also outside the ring. So my style changed a little bit, and the way that I can express myself. Yeah, that's correct
Mm-hmm.
in English.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's
So
totally fine.
yeah, I think it's something that you can't stop because with the experience, matches after matches, year after year, your character how can we say that in English, become something else. You know what I
It
mean? Like
evolves during the years.
yeah, evolve, exactly, level up.
That's really interesting. And you during your way to getting more into your character, you also changed your mask, if I remember it right.
Oh yeah, yeah, but that's there is two reasons for that. So the first one is I don't know if you watch some match from me, but like years ago with the full mask, right?
Yeah, I've seen some. I guess did you wear it when you were with GFW at the beginning? Have you seen it
Yes,
there? Yeah, of
exactly.
course. Mm,
So this mask, if you watch a match from the first years of the
mhm.
BVF, you will see that between let's say every 10 seconds I'm trying to take off my mask just a bit because I was gas out.
Oh,
Like
okay.
my cardio suffers so much, man, during every match. Every match I was in a bad condition because of the mask, of the full mask.
Mm-hmm.
Because people have to know that when you have a full mask, so when you cover your mouth, you can't breathe at 100%.
A lot of people did notice this in the time of COVID with wearing a mask.
Oh yeah, yeah, exactly. That fits perfectly. So if there is the mask, there is the stress because of the, you know, you're in the middle of the ring in front of a full crowd, full audience. So the mask, the stress, and the cardio in the ring, because obviously my style is a little bit high flyer and
Mm.
quick stuff, you know. Dude, that was very, very, very tough.
Yeah, I can understand this. We don't
So
have the fresh air during such a workout like matching wrestling match is. It's really bad.
yeah, exactly. So one day I just did, okay, let's take another way for the mask, and I just changed the mask, and I really love how he is now.
Yes, it's really cool one, and there's more of your face impressions that we can see with this new kind of mask, I guess.
Sorry.
We can see more of your feelings in your face with this new kind of mask.
Yes, exactly. You have to know that when you have a full mask, the most difficult for a wrestler is to express feelings, you know. So people can't see when you're happy, when you're angry, when you're sad, or stuff like this. So we talk at this moment of body language.
Hmm.
And my body language is not very good. I mean, in the first years, it was very, very, very bad. So I mean, in my opinion, I was looking for like just a man doing stuff and
Okay.
just,
Mhm.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So that was not, I mean, in my opinion, it wasn't good, you know? So yeah, the fact that people can see at least my mouth a little bit, so help a little bit to understand my emotion, but my body language became better and better. And I mean, I don't know, maybe you maybe saw that on my social networks, but I'm not the kind of guy to ask my face every time. I mean,
Mm,
you're not gonna see my face, but I don't care if you see a part of my face because
mm.
I'm French. I'm not Mexican. I know it's like the most important tradition in Mexico,
Yes, yes.
in Mexico, because when you lose your mask, you have to take off the mask for the rest of your career.
Mm.
But I'm French,
Yes.
so I want to do it in my own way. So I don't care in my stories on Instagram if you see a little bit my eyes,
Mm.
my eyebrow, my mouth, my nose. I don't care.
Yeah, it's really good. So you don't have this stress with always wearing the mask, and so it's something special when you are inside the ring.
Yeah, exactly. And let me tell you a little story. I was talking with a friend on Instagram, and the typical message with my friend is like, I send my face and I do. I don't know the English word for that. When you do the eye stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Weirdo face. You know what I
I
mean?
don't know the English word as well, but I know what you mean.
Yeah, but you know what I mean, right? So I send a lot of stuff like this to my friend, and one day I just put my photo on my story, and I didn't know at this moment, so I post it, and I don't know. I think I took a shower after that, so like a year later, an hour later, I received like a lot of messages. Senza, what did you do? What's happening? We see your face on your story, man. Man, oh, dude, that was crazy. Like a lot of messages on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, but because everything is connected, So
Yeah, yeah,
when
of
you
course.
put someone on Instagram, you can also do it, did it on Twitter.
Yeah.
Dude, that was madness.
Yeah,
But
I understand.
for me, that was just a mistake. But I don't care. You saw my face, yeah,
Mhm.
cool for you, man.
Yeah, because you are just, like I said before, a normal person that's wearing a mask as a wrestler, but under the mask, there is a person, Senza Volto, still.
Exactly.
So it's not that bad, like you said, like with the Mexicans, where when you lose your mask, you lose it forever. So it's not a
Exactly.
problem.
When we talk about the superheroes, let's take like an example, Batman.
Mhm.
So Batman is Batman when he have the mask, right?
Mhm.
The rest of the time is Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, of course.
Uh, in my, for me, I think it doesn't work like this. I mean, if you take off the mask, I'm still gonna be me. The mask
Mhm.
doesn't determine who I am. I don't know if you understand that.
Yeah, yeah, yes, yes, I understand. So
I don't need the mask to be Senza Volto if you want.
you choose the right superhero at the beginning. Look at Deadpool. If he's not wearing his mask, he's still the same guy with the same
Ex-
humor.
exactly.
So that's you. That's
That's
just you.
me. I mean, it's not a choice. I'm just like this. So yeah, a lot of people don't understand that because the mask stuff and because the Mexican tradition. But I'm definitely French.
So it's good that we talked about it. So perhaps a little bit more of the people understand why are you wearing the mask and why are you still yourself if you don't wear it.
Oh,
So
sorry. Okay, oh, yeah.
let's. You just mentioned the Mexican. I've seen a special tattoo on your chest that really reminds me of a Mexican. That reminds me a little bit of Rey Mysterio. Is there any connection, or is this tattoo something special for you in a different way?
I don't see what you mean. No, I'm kidding. No, definitely. When I was young, so you have to know I had tattoos when I was very, very young because I was, how can we say that in English? A stupid boy. I don't know how you can say
Okay.
that, but like I was a little rebel. Yeah,
Hmm.
rebel,
Hmm.
So tattoos, piercing, and everything. And obviously, at this moment, I was a big fan of Rey Mysterio because it was around 2K 2K5, I think. So
Okay.
Rey Mysterio was in SmackDown, and it was like the only luchador high flyer with his style. So my eyes was only on Rey Mysterio, and from this moment I follow him, and he did, I think, the cross tattoos around the
Hmm.
2K10, 11, 12,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know,
I guess.
maybe some years later, and I was like, okay, I want to do that, and I'm also Christian,
Yeah, of course.
so for me it's a kind of way to separate the people. Some people have a necklace with a cross,
Hmm. Hmm.
like Dominic in Fast and Furious. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah, I know.
Yeah, but the problem is some people wear this stuff, but they're not Christian. This is just for the style.
Yes, yes, I know.
Like
Understand you.
like it's not bad, but like, can you just imagine like a boy, he just wanted to look like Dominic Toretto. I don't remember the Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
But so he's gonna wear the necklace, but not because of the meaning, just because he saw it on the movie.
Yes, of course. It's some kind of
Exactly. So
I don't know how the
so
English word is. Accessoire. It's in German.
accessoire in French.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, of course.
nice. Your French teacher is proud of you, man.
Ah, thanks for
So
saying this.
yeah, the first reason is because, yeah, obviously I'm a big fan of Rey Mysterio, but the second is I like to have in my flesh.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like it's not something that I can take off.
yeah. It's really good. And there's a benefit in this. You don't have to take it off during your matches. You can wear it the whole match.
Exactly. So it's I mean, today I don't remember that I have a necklace tattoo. It's like part of my body.
Yeah,
So yeah, but I like the fact this is a part of my body because the meaning is more powerful.
yeah, of course.
Yeah,
So you're
exactly.
always showing your yeah, that you're a Christian and that as well as you are a fan of Rey Mysterio. I have been a fan of Rey
Yeah,
Mysterio.
exactly.
One thing for two meanings. That's really cool.
Yes.
So let's talk about your way to wrestling and especially to Germany. How did your first contact to coming to Germany, wrestling in Germany, take place? Where did you get here?
Oh man, I don't know the year. I think I think it was in my second year.
Hmm.
I think it was my second year, and at this time, the promotion was Celtic Underground. I don't know if you know this promotion.
I heard the name, but at the moment I
Okay,
can't really remember.
so one guy from the crew of Celtic Underground run now the Wrestling Kurt promotion.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so that's like a kind of, I mean, it's like it's became wrestling on wrestling shows
Hmm.
now. But it was in the same place in Oberhausen, in the bar.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't know if you know the venue. I love it.
yeah. It's really
I
funny.
don't. I think that the show this weekend is in this venue. No, no,
I don't really know if when
I
it
don't know.
is, but
I just know I'm gonna face John again. So
oh, okay.
yeah, so it was for Celtic Underground, and it was a very very big step for me because uh, that day I understood that the German wrestling scene was bigger than France, obviously, and I know from that day that I'm gonna learn from the guy from Germany to become better, to receive some advice and
Mhm.
everything for my character, for my moves, for how I move in the ring, for how I act and everything. So yeah, that day I took a big decision, like I want to become better and grown up in the Europe and not only in France.
Can you tell us how different wrestling in France is to wrestling in Germany in the past and today?
That's that's a difficult question. Thank you. um, there is no difference. I mean, when I'm gonna say difference, it's not about the abilities of
Hmm.
the wrestlers.
Hmm.
That's more in the formation.
Yeah.
You know, in the formation, because the problem is in France we don't have a lot of trainers. We don't have a lot of school who can bring people to become a wrestler with good base and everything. So I think today there is maybe 3 or 4 promotion who can do it, but not perfectly. I think in France, actually, there is only one real school, and it's in Lyon, the city. I mean, around Lyon, and it's Ayakach. And this is like a real wrestling school. There is like seminars and everything with Tristan, Archer, and everything.
Oh, okay.
That's like something really, really, really not strict, but very clean, you know.
Yeah.
And I think in Germany there is more trainers, you know, but there is also more veterans, and veterans are really, really important because they have the experience. So you know, like the classic story, the veteran bring the experience to the new guy, you know.
Yeah. I
And
understand what
this
you're
is
talking about.
something that we missed in France because we don't have a lot of veterans who can show us the good way to, or they don't how can I say that in English? They
don't have the
don't
experience from the shows. Do you mean something like this?
well, no,
Perhaps?
no. When I say experience, is like they have the experience of the years, you know, for the veterans,
Yes, I
but
understand.
it's gonna help the new guys to become better and to understand the business, you know.
Yeah.
But it's also the veterans have the contact. This is important.
Yes,
So
okay. I
when you have
understand.
veterans, you work in a lot of places and everything. So let's take the example with Tristan Archer, okay? I mean, Clément Petit, or you can call it how you want, whatever. uh, Tristan wrestled like everywhere in Europe, so a lot of people, including the promoters, know him. So one day, the promoter say, "Okay, do you have some guys that can complete my card?" This is where the veteran statue is gonna works, because it's gonna say, "Hey, I know this young guy. I think he can perfectly do the job." So the young guy is going to take the experience of Tristan and go to a show in outside the country. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I
This is
understand.
exactly what happened for me with Tristan. Tristan gave my name to some promoters, like, "Hey, he's a good guy and everything. He can do the job." And after I just did the job, and thank you, I was it was okay. But I think it works like this, and there is not a lot of people who can do that in France. Like not even 3 or 4, to be honest.
So you
I think
have, in the future, you have to be one of them to bring the young guys
I
to
will. Oh yeah,
the
man, I
world.
will. I'm already am sorry. So
Hmm?
when someone asks me
Yeah.
something, I'm gonna give names, you know. But
Do you
I
have
know
some
I don't.
wrestlers from French that we should have an eye on? That we
Should
should
I what?
know? That some
Oh,
wrestler from French that you should know?
dude, the French wrestling scene is full of potential. There is so many names. I mean, in the APC roster, there is. I mean, Edward Blanc now is a little bit more famous because of XW, but there is like Rick Salem, Ebuk. There's so many names, but man,
Yeah.
I don't want to forget
What
one. But there is
was
so many guys, and not only
Salem?
in APC, everywhere.
Was Salem with Passion Pro in the last show?
Exactly, he did his Passion Pro,
Yes.
like maybe 1 month ago. One month ago.
Yeah, I saw him. I saw him there. He's a really interesting guy
Yeah, that was
with his magic ball. I guess I don't know what the real
exactly, yes,
English word
gimmick.
is.
Yeah, exactly. You can see the future.
Yeah, that was really
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. That was some guy from APC to this boot camp. You know,
Hmm?
that was young guy, like a guy, like a young guy from APC, cool and everything. So that's cool. That's a lot of potential, but this potential, you have to have veterans to how I can tell that, to get the opportunities, you know.
Yes. You
So
have
I think there
some
is
veterans that show the promoters in other countries that there are talents they have to book, so they can work there.
exactly, this is the first difference with Germany. In Germany, there is more veterans and
Yeah.
more trainers, you know.
Yes, of course.
So that's the first difference, and the second is Germany have the chance to have a really big promotion. So I'm talking about, so there is like really a really good promotion, but I'm talking about like the big one, and I'm talking about WXW and GVF.
Yeah.
It's like a big production.
Yeah, of course.
Connection everywhere in the world, especially for the WXW because they're in partnership with WWE. Because all the big stuff show are on the WWE networks.
Yeah, yeah.
So this two
It
kind of
helps.
big promotion is like a big jump for the Germany wrestling scene because all the new guys know that if they're doing great stuff, maybe they can have a chance in this promotion, and after that go to the top of the top.
Yeah,
And
of
that's
course.
definitely the second how can I say that in English? I forgot the word.
I can totally understand this. I'm losing
Yeah, you know
words
what I mean. I
again and
forgot the
again.
word for this reason. Oh my gosh, this is the second reason.
So you're totally right. It's interesting how in Germany the Western evolved during the last years, the last I guess 20 years. And so there are these lot of veterans and these connections to other promotions. And
hmm
perhaps you and Tristan and someone else from French can be the person to help elevate the French wrestlers to these bigger promotions. And perhaps we will have such a big promotion in France in the next 5 to 10 years. Nobody knows.
I guess. I mean, Tristan is like really the guy to bring the new guy. He's like more than me. I mean, he's like really the guy who would try to bring the young guys
Yeah.
everywhere.
But you can be in the future. Perhaps not today,
Yes,
but in the
I
future
will.
you will.
I will definitely.
So let's talk about, you already said, we talked about WXW and GWF. I guess you were with GWF before you were with WXW, if I reminded
Oh
right.
yeah, man. Oh yeah. I did my WXW like 1 year ago during the COVID.
Okay, that was your debut for WXW. I didn't know.
Yeah. It was my debut for. It was for the. It was against Tristan. Like I think.
I remember
No.
seeing you first at WXW, but I thought I just don't remember back in the days that you already have been there because I forget a lot of things about the last years, I guess.
No. I did like maybe a few years ago a crossover show with the WXW and Wrestling Cult. I did also before my real WXW debut
Hmm?
a crossover show with the WXW and APC.
Ah, yes, yes, I
But
remember
yeah,
in
that's not really
Paris, I
like
guess.
WXW.
Was it in
So
Paris?
yeah, it was like 1 year ago for WXW. And GVF, man, it's like the first big promotion, like really, really big promotion who gave me opportunity. No one knew me at this moment, and they gave me an opportunity in this big production. And now I think it's not about. I think it's 4 years I'm working with them, 4 or 5 years soon.
And you're stepping up every step that you take. You have been Berlin champion, and now you face the
Two-time
main
Berlin
champion.
champions,
Yes.
one-time tag team, and almost the champ, the real champ of the
Mm.
promotion. But Bad Bones was smarter and better, and
Ah, you just had the luck that you had 2 matches on this evening.
yeah. But no, no. Okay, I was sad because obviously I lost, but uh, you know, um John. Recently, John did the record for the champions, the number of day of to being a champion.
Yeah, yeah.
It was a record, a really important record because the former of this record was not German. I
Yes,
don't
it's.
remember
Let
who
me
was
think
the
about
guy.
it. I read it just a few days ago, but I don't remember who it was.
Yeah. So just for the Germany history, I'm happy that he broke the record. It's
Yes, yes.
important that the German guy is at the top of this stuff.
Yeah, that's really nice that the German guy is top of German Wrestling Federation. That's really cool at the moment. But I
Yes.
guess it could be your time again, and he has the record. He doesn't need the championship anymore, so just get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I mean, obviously, I step up a little bit in German Wrestling Federation since 3 months ago, since 3 months now. So I think I think I'm not anymore like the baby face, you know, like the people like me there, but there is not a lot of guys, so I'm not like the number one of the baby face, you know. But it's okay because I can work on different way and everything. I can develop extend my character, you know.
Yeah, of
So
course.
that's also good news for me. But yeah, I mean, I think I'm not far away from the championship. We will see in the next month, years, but maybe it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. I would like to see you with this championship so Bad Bones can make a rest. And so perhaps
Yeah.
you can
Oh,
use it.
he's still in good shape and
Yeah, of
still
course.
have the talents in the ring, so he can wrestle for the next years easily.
Yeah, he don't has to go away, but we can make a rest from the main event and leave it to guys like you.
Yes, thank you. Dankeschön.
So that's your GWF time. You have spent a lot of time there. You, like you told us, you have been the Berlin champion for 2 times. You wrestled a lot of guys in there. Last you gave your Berlin championship to Tony Harting, I guess. I seen this show. It was a
Yeah.
Summer Smash last year, I guess.
It was Summer's match, but it was yeah, it was the
Wasn't it
day
the...
where I lost the title, but I won the battlefield at the same time.
Yes, of course. These were the two YouTube shows. At the afternoon, it was Summer Smash, and I guess in the evening, it was
Exactly.
Battlefield. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, I've seen both shows, so it was really cool day, I guess. Had a lot of fun
It
with the
was
shows.
Yes, it was cool, but it was a tough day.
Yeah, I guess so. 2 shows on
um,
one day, it's really hard for a wrestler, or isn't it?
Dude, we have to talk about my last wrestling weekend. So before I faced Bones, so it was Sunday, right? So the Saturday I was already in Germany for promotion. It's Unleashed Eliminated or something. Oh, so what was the name? Unlimited Wrestling something.
Unlimited, Unlimited. I
Exactly.
guess you were with
Yes.
Unlimited, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have some trouble with this word.
yeah. It's I
So
can
yeah,
totally
really good
understand this.
promotion, really good setup and everything. And I was the main event against Five-Star Mudo.
Ah,
So
okay.
we did bell to bell 25 minutes.
Oh, that's a
So
hard
yeah,
one.
after the match, I was tired. I was like, guys, out. So after that, the next day I was to Berlin for DVF, and I was supposed to have a match only with Bad Bones, but because of some stuff, I did 10, 12 minutes with Mike D.
Yeah,
And trust me, Mike D is the big boy in the ring, so you know that it's gonna be painful.
yeah.
So I have like 10, 12 minutes with Mike. We did great, and straight away, Bad Bones music. I'm still catching my breath, and ding, 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 ding. It was the match with Bad Bones. So this weekend was really, really tough because we did with Bones, I think a 15 minutes match. So yeah, man. After that, I was done,
Yeah, I
really
totally
done.
understand this. How how did you get out of bed at the Monday morning after those 2 days?
Oh no, I just stay in my bed.
Okay, that's a
Oh
better
yeah,
way.
man. Trust me.
Really interesting. So
Painful everywhere.
yeah, I can totally understand this. If I had just, I guess, 3 minutes of such kind of match that you did, I wouldn't get out of bed for the next 3 days. So you are a little bit better trained than I am.
Yeah, but that's just the shape, you know. The
Yeah,
shape, if sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's good.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
just about the work.
Yeah, you're totally right. You're totally right. So next up in GWF will be against for the main title, I guess, but you are also going with WXW, and we talked about it before. You have been with WXW in the Cross show with APC, and then you have got there during the COVID time and had a really good run. You made the first catch Grand Prix. You were in it.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
made
yeah,
the
yeah.
take team tournament.
Yes.
What didn't you
Tag team
make in this
tournament. Oh
time?
yeah, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah. WXW. Sorry, my phone just. You hear me now? Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear.
Oh, I'm just see Tristan Arshan on my Instagram. Okay, I will see later. So yeah, WXW was so nice because they gave me directly like big opportunities. So I was part. I had like I think in my first matches, a title match against Metehan.
Hmm.
No,
Hmm.
it's Theo Man. I think in NXT UK now.
Wasn't it
I
where he
was
stole your mask?
yeah exactly because he's a bad guy.
Yeah.
But I am as well. So
Yeah.
I was part of the Catch Grand Prix, uh, and later we was with Aigle Blanc in the tag team tournament and everything. So I never felt with WXW that I was useless. You
Yeah.
know, you know what I mean. So
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
always gave me plans and everything. So that was this is like a really good relationship with them, and that's really cool because I was a little bit not stressful, but before that I worked with WXW because they look when you're outside from the from this, you saw the WXW like a really big promotion
Mhm.
because they did a lot of stuff. They have a good partnership with the WWE and everything. So sometimes you say, okay, maybe they're really, really strict and everything. But no, they are super nice. I mean, if you do your job correctly and everything, they are nice. I mean, they're normal people.
Yeah, of course. It's really,
So
really nice,
if you
normal
do your
people.
job and everything, that's cool.
Just do your job, and if you do it right, they really they are nice to you. And I guess also if you do small mistakes, they are still nice, but
Oh
show
yeah,
you
yeah, yeah,
what you
yeah,
have done.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not gonna argue with you. They're gonna help you to understand
Mhm.
how you can get better and everything. Now there was always respect between the crew, the team, the wrestlers, and everything. I mean, every time I was with WXW during the COVID, during the shows and everything, I felt always respect and everything. Though that's the most important for me.
Yeah, yeah, to totally understand this. And you were there during the COVID tapings, and how did your body ache after the tapings for, I guess it was 4 days and
Oh
don't know
man.
how many matches?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I hate tapings. I hate this. I know it's part of wrestling, and it was the only way to wrestle at this time. But I hate this because, dude, it was 4 days or 5 days. You have to wrestle 2 or 3 times per day, sometimes
Mhm.
four. Dude, that's a lot of energy, and that's a lot for the body. But like I said, it was everybody was in. There was so much respect and fun and everything. So that was great. But I'm happy that today we can do like one night show. That's
Mhm.
cool. I'm doing my match. I give everything, and I just go home.
Yeah, okay. Totally understand this. It's better for your body. And I guess it were the tapings, the coldest tapings that all wrestlers with WXW have ever had, because yeah, it was just cold in the
I think
guess you
yeah,
were.
it was like very very cold, and we had this war machine. I don't know how we can that. The a machine who gave uh
I'm searching for the right
heat
word, same word at the
heat,
moment.
but something hot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally understand. I'm searching for the right word at the moment. Same word. I can't find it.
So yeah, it was very very difficult because when you're doing stuff in the ring, you can be a knife layer, you can be a grappler and everything. If your body is cold, you can get an injury
Mm,
easily.
yeah, yeah,
It's like that for everything, like football, like I don't know, fighting stuff and everything. You have to warm up the body. So it
yeah.
was difficult at this moment, but that's okay because we found a solution, and everything was okay. But yeah, it was really really cold because I think it was at this tipping when I come back to France. There was a lot of snow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to get back.
Oh yeah. I mean, I think we did 2 or 3 extra hours.
Oh, oh, that's really
Yeah.
long.
So yeah.
It's a bad long time
Yeah.
to get back
Just
there.
because when there is snow, you can drive with full speed.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Totally
We
understand
was I
this.
think in the highway with I think 20 kilometers of 30.
Oh,
So yeah.
oh, that's just a short distance could get very long, but a distance to
Yeah.
France isn't that short. It's a long
Yes.
way to go.
It's a long way to go. Saturday is gonna be a long way to go to wrestling cult as well.
Yeah, I can totally understand this. So let's talk about your highlights. What were your highlights during the last year with WXW?
When you say my highlight, like my best moment or stuff like this?
What you see as a highlight? Was it a moment with some people? Was it a special match? Was it a special situation? Just what gets into your mind?
Okay, like the best moments
Yeah, yeah,
in WXW
yeah. In the last year with WXW.
in the last year. Oh, that's difficult because last year it was tapings, but you know when you tapings the show when they are released, it's not at the same time. You know, it's weeks after that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can
Um,
understand this. And it's
uh,
so much content that perhaps you can't just remember what was all in this time in these few days.
I think I think the final let me think the final match between Magot Eisenberg and Baby Lesson against Aigle Blind Eye.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
The-
because it was a long story with this guy, and at the end we had this crazy tag team tornado match, handicap match. There was three in the ring, we was two, and we did great action. So yeah, it was a really cool moment, and it was also the moment where Eglon and I understood that we're gonna be a team and that we have to work as a team. And
yeah.
from this moment, we did a lot, and now we're more like a tag team. We know our
Mhm.
stuff and everything, so we are more connecting the ring.
Will we see more of Aigle Blanc and Senza Volto as a tag team in future?
I guess, yeah, why
Yeah,
not? I
cool.
mean, less work for me, you know.
Yeah, totally understand.
50-50, brother.
In the match against Baby Allison Maggot and Vincent Heisenberg, you already had the pleasure to share Heisenberg's head.
Yeah, that was great, man. Oh, it's like, it's like, can it's like you are in the supermarket and there is a ice cream,
Yeah.
but you can't touch it. You can take it. You can nothing, and you have to wait, and finally the day where you can grab it,
Yeah,
you
that's really
take it
cool.
and you enjoy it so much, man. So that was cool. That was cool.
But
That was like,
you already released the monster of Heisenberg that's running through WXW now.
yeah. So I hope he is thankful for me because I helped him to become like this.
Yeah, I guess he just
No,
forgot you. No problem.
yeah, he just forgot me and destroyed everything. And Fayaz was the first victim. Poor guy.
Yeah, yeah. And really, really nice guy, but he was at the wrong time and the
At
wrong
the wrong
place.
moment, yeah. But like I said, thanks to Fayaz, we won this match.
Yeah. Because he prevented Heisenberg from using a chair, I guess. Was it this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I really like Fayaz. That's a really nice guy.
He had a really, 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 really nice beer.
Really, really nice greetings to Fayaz Aria.
Yeah.
He's a really good guy. He's a fun person and really nice.
You can, you know that when you see him, you can respect his beer.
Okay. That's, everybody has to
Yeah.
try this. It's like Is it bringing some luck, like touching the bellow of Buddha?
Yeah. I know
So
what you mean, yeah.
every wrestling fan has to try this with Fea's beard. So let's look a little bit back in your wrestling time. So let's see if your memory is better than mine. Do you remember your first match that you ever did?
My first match?
Yeah.
In my entire career?
In your entire career?
Oh yeah, man, it was bad. But I'm proud of. I was already Senza Volto, so I never changed my character and everything. I already had the mask, the gear, and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But at this moment, I was working for promotion, French promotion, and like they don't care about how you have to work correctly in the ring. So yeah, I did stuff. Let's say I did stuff in the ring.
Okay. How was it to get into the ring the first time? Were you nervous before the match?
I don't remember like the backstage moment, but I
Mm-hmm.
know that because I was maybe stressful and because the audience and everything, that the fact that I'm gonna perform in front of guys for the first time, maybe sometimes I don't know if you know this feeling when you you wrestle, you have, I don't know if you punch or anything, but you do it more stiff because the stress, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I
You don't
totally
control
understand.
your body anymore like 100%.
Mm-hmm. I can
Yeah,
totally understand this. Yeah.
yeah. So that was the feeling, like a lot of energy, but at this moment I can't control like 100% this energy. But
Yeah.
it was the first time, so it's like a calibration of your power,
Mm-hmm.
of your power.
Yeah, I can totally understand this. And the first time getting into the ring is like the first time getting onto a stage. It's you don't know what is coming to you, and you just have to do it. So
Yeah,
don't be sad about how it went. The first time is always the baddest, I guess.
exactly. But the most important is that your last match doesn't look like your first match, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah. You have to
Because
improve with the time.
exactly, you have to take the experience, you have to learn the guy from the business, you have to listen the advice from the other wrestlers. I mean, even people that nobody know, but because everybody can help you to level up, to grown up, to step up
Mm,
and
mm.
become a better person.
Yeah, yeah, of course. So let's talk about you wrestled a lot of people. Who is the opponent who you perhaps can say you learned the most from?
Sorry, the where that I learned.
Yeah, where you learned the most from which opponent? Who gave you a lot of new knowledge during the match or during match preparation or something
Oh,
like
dude,
this?
there's so many guys. Like I said, like every time I face someone with more or less
Hmm.
experiences, there was always something, even small details, and I learned from them. So I know there is like a lot of guys who gave me advice for because my style is not
Hmm.
too much different, like Speedball Mike Bailey, LP. LP for El Fantasmo.
Hmm.
Tristan Archer actually helped me a lot. I'm gonna be honest with you. Every time that I have a question or I need advice, I send a message to Tristan because he's like my bro. We have a bro story together. So
Yeah,
I think
that's really
it's
nice.
yeah. I think I share the ring with a lot of big name of this business. So the biggest, I think it's Will Ospreay,
Hmm. Ah, really cool.
yeah, Jay Lethal and everything. But if I should choose just one name, I think I will say Tristan Archer. Maybe he's not the more famous guy and everything, but he's definitely the guy who make me step up and make me become a better person uh,
Hmm.
in the ring and outside the ring. So that's the most important, I think.
And if you could make a wish, who else would you like to compete against?
Um, Ricochet.
Oh, that would be a
Yeah,
nice one.
Yeah, because I am a big fan of Ricochet from his indie moment, indie time. Before he signed with WWE. I know now he wrestled to the in the WWE. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Not like in the Indies, but in the Indies, man, I was every time. It was crazy. I was crazy behind my screen because this guy is like the full package, man, and he did some great stuff, great, great action, great stories, and everything. So yeah, definitely Ricochet.
I really like him too. I really loved him in Lucha Underground. It was really
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, it was Prince Puma in Lucha Underground,
Yeah,
and I really like the fact that it's not a lot of people who can do that, but he's like a masked wrestler in a promotion, and just Ricochet in the other,
yeah, yeah.
and
That's very cool.
yeah, and I was thinking about this, like I would love to maybe like in France have a new character with
Yeah,
on the mask and just keep my Senza Volto character for outside the country.
interesting way. Why not?
Yeah, of course.
Why not? So that the
Why
best
not?
on this thing is that just a few people know you without your mask, so they don't really would recognize it perhaps by your wrestling style or your tattoos.
All the tattoos and everything. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, but I think that's not my goal to hide the fact that I am
but it
Senza
could be
Volto.
funny.
Yeah, yeah, but I want to be a different guy.
Yeah,
Walking with on my mask.
yeah,
And like people, I don't care if people say, "Hey, it's Senza Volto with on his mask."
yeah.
Yeah, it's me. And why? What?
It's could
There is
be
nothing. It's totally different, and I love
yeah,
to have the opportunity to work in a different way.
yeah. Why not?
If I
It's cool.
had the chance to work in a different way, I want to be a bad guy. I don't want to do high fly guy. I just want to do like punch, kick, and everything,
Yeah,
like be
yeah.
the real bad guys. Because I don't know if you watch a little bit manga. No, not too
Mm-hmm.
much.
Mm-hmm.
A bit, just a bit.
Yeah, a bit. Yeah, yeah. Of course.
Okay, so there is like one manga that I fell in love. It's Tokyo Revengers. So
I heard
it's
about
about
it. Yeah.
like a school gang,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of fight and everything. And I really love. It's really inspired. I want to do something from this stuff.
Oh, I'm really interested in seeing this other kind of Senza Volto. It's really cool. Perhaps in the next years. Hmm?
Maybe, why not?
Sounds interesting. So, like we said, next year, let's talk about the future. What are your short-term goals? What would you like to reach during the next 1 or 2 years?
I would love to do like 1 year in the Indies, and after I would love to get a contract and make pro wrestling in a full time.
Yeah, that would be really cool. So you can always do your wrestling, don't have to split it up from your normal work time and your resting time, I guess.
Yeah, like I can be focused 100% on wrestling now. Today that I have my normal life, I have a job, I have my bills to pay and everything. That's details, but I know I'm not I don't go to the trainings. I don't get experience from the trainers and everything.
Mm.
So that's a kind of problems, but I can't do it because obviously I have to I have to pay my bills, like
Yeah,
everybody.
of course.
So I'm a
There's
bit
no
tired
different way.
because I never had the moment where I do nothing. The week I have my work. When I did my work, I go to the gym,
Yeah.
and after that I have to sleep. And the weekend I have my wrestling matches and everything. So everything go like really, really, really quick.
So you have a 7-day week, I guess we could
Oh
say.
yeah, I don't have a lot of rest day,
Yeah. Oh,
so
that's really
it's why
hard.
it's why during the COVID when everything was stopped,
Yeah.
I had the feeling that I was useless because it
Okay.
was for me it was not normal to stay at home
Yeah.
days and day and day and day.
Yeah, I can totally understand this. It was this so different situation during the main COVID time. We are not finished with it, but I hope so, it's getting better during the next month. But in the meantime, where everything was locked down, no wrestling, no shows, it was a really completely different time than today.
Exactly. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah.
So let's get back to wrestling. Where would you like to wrestle in the future? Is there any country that you would like to go?
Japan,
Japan?
definitely.
Ah,
Yeah, it was. It's always has been one of my goals because wrestling is different there. You know, it's different from Europe, from USA. So I want to go there to get experience to see from my own eyes how it's different. I want to see pro wrestling in a different way, and yeah, there is a lot of opportunities as well. So I hope one day I will have the chance to wrestle in Japan.
no, why not? You
Why
have
not?
you
That's
have the
my line.
right
That's my line. Why not?
you have the right way, the right inspiration. I guess you're getting better and better, so I guess you can make your way there. Why not?
Yep.
Why not? You always
Why
have to
not?
say why not. It's I guess
Why not?
isn't this a typical sentence that you say in wrestling? Why not trying this? Why not going there?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm the guy like, okay, let's do it, even if it's crazy stuff. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. The
Yeah,
why not is more like in the interviews when I'm talking about opportunities and everything, or different way to make it. So I'm like, yeah, why not?
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I can totally understand this. You already said that you would like to make wrestling your living. So I hope you will have the chance in the future. And I guess there are a lot of promotions. They just have to get Senza Volto to their
Mm-hmm.
card and let you see all of Europe, all of perhaps Japan, perhaps US, perhaps Mexico, for example. You
Yeah, Mexico before, yes, but now not really, because I had the feeling that I had to do stuff in Europe. Like you said, I want to be one of the top guys in
yeah,
Europe, and after that, Japan, because it's the feeling that I have. Mexico, I know it can be great, but I don't see like the future opportunities for me there. You know?
I guess you're not the typical guy from Mexico. But perhaps if they
Yeah.
want to have you on one or two shows,
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I had like a lot of contacts there, like some guys like Drago from I don't know if it's triple A and everything. I know a lot of guys there, but
yeah,
I if I go there, it means that I have to do a tour. You know,
yeah,
like
okay.
I have to go there like a lot of time and
But not that
take
easy.
shows like I did for the USA. And for the moment, this is not what I'm looking for. I'm
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
for like big opportunities in Europe. So somewhere where I can go like easily with a plane and everything. So
Yeah, I can totally understand this. I guess in GWF, they also need someone to challenge the tag team champions. Perhaps you and Aigle Blanc, you can also join the GWF tag team division. There has to
yeah,
be a
why
lot
not?
of work to do.
Like I told you, after that it's 50-50 for me. So that's totally okay.
And I have seen Aussie Open are back in action, and I guess you two against Aussie Open could be a nice match as well.
Yeah, of
So
course. Yeah.
I would like to see you a lot of more in German wrestling, in European wrestling. And if you go to Japan, I will watch your matches in Japan. I will find a way.
Thank you.
Senza, let's talk about how we can support you, not just by watching your matches. We can also support you by buying your merch, I guess.
Yeah, so you can find all my t-shirt merchandising on Support Love and Wrestling. So it's LCL Wrestling. There is all my design t-shirt there. So it's the best way to get my merch all by me. Usually me it's like when I do like a new t-shirt, you know.
Hmm?
So the new stuff is with me, and later you go to SL Wrestling, and of course you can find me on social networks. So I don't know, but like I'm a really cyber wrestler. I'm a lot on social networks. So on Facebook has Senza Volto. You're gonna find a guy with a mask. That's me. On Instagram, Senza Volto Real. The same on Twitter, and also on Snapchat. So yeah, you can find me everywhere.
Oh, Snapchat's still a thing. I didn't use Snapchat, so I don't know it.
Yeah, I mean, now I don't use it too much anymore. But
Okay.
before it was like, for me, it was same as Twitter. Like I just put my stuff there, and
Okay.
if people have question and everything, I'm totally happy to answer.
Oh, cool. I don't really understand Snapchat. I didn't really understand it since now, so I just asked this question. So we both did it. Two guys not native speaking English did a really nice English podcast. And so I just have to say, I tried again. Merci pour la belle conversation.
Merci pour la belle conversation. Exactly, man. Oh, your teacher would be proud of you. I'm
Yeah,
sure
I
about it.
hope. I told you before, it's more than 20 years ago. It's
Yeah, I
really.
hope she's still alive.
But I'll try. So thank you, Sandra, that you have been here, and you are always welcome to come back.
Danke.
See you soon. Bye.
See you soon, man. Bye. Thank you.